We're at Timberline right now. We start about 7:30 to 7:45 in the morning, and we have a morning meeting that lasts about 10 to 15 minutes. We're typically out the door by about 8 o'clock, and the lifts will open about an hour later. They'll open around 9. So we've got an hour to get the mountain ready. So that means we have to go out and make sure the mountain is safe.
I've always liked the motto that Ski Patrol has. Ski Patrol is first on and last off. Mount Hood Ski Patrol is a brotherhood, and it's an organization that goes beyond just being on the mountain.
The teamwork aspect is really good too. I really like working with other people. We do a lot of stuff as a team. We often treat patients together as a team.
I've never met anybody on Ski Patrol that has an attitude that it's below them. If it's helping a patient or getting them off the mountain, everybody is trained in all the different jobs that there are to do that. And that's one of the biggest things for me is everybody knows that job. So whoever comes up alongside of you knows the job just like you do.
I was always attracted to Ski Patrol. I grew up skiing, and seeing the guys in the red jackets, I always looked up to them. They're the guys who keep the mountain safe. The Mount Hood Ski Patrol does an open call for people who want to be on the Ski Patrol. They can do tryouts and stuff. They start with a little panel interview. Some active patrollers get together and talk to you about your skiing experience, medical background if you have one, which isn't really a requirement, surprisingly. And then they put you through a ski test, see if you got the chops to do it.
I'm not paid for this. This is a volunteer organization, and it's just my way to give back. It's what fills my heart.
There's a desire to serve there with most veterans. That's how they join the military. I assume that's why I did it. And this is an excellent way to give back to the community. And the volunteers here are most generous people I think I've ever met.
We will do anything to ensure the safety of our brothers. And as we go into some of the very treacherous territories, whether it's outback or whether it's an area that potentially could have an avalanche, not to jump into harm's way, but to strategically place ourselves in a position that we're not going to become a victim.
There's a lot of people who have been on the patrol for many, many years. And they're kind of like the senior non-commissioned officers who know all the trades, know all the tricks, and they want everyone to succeed.
We're constantly training people how to problem solve and think on their own, use the resources they have, use the leadership skills that they have, because sometimes we may not have the exact piece of equipment that we need.
You have to be able to work with a team, and that seems like kind of a given, but people here really rely on each other to get through the day, and same thing in the military.
In the Ski Patrol, if you're not following the standard operating procedures of what's set up for all of us to learn, all of us to follow, somebody could get hurt seriously. It could be one of us, or it could be one of our guests.
People do get very seriously injured, if not pass away. There have been instances where people have passed on the mountain, and it's kind of brings me back to some of the days overseas.
It's pretty physically demanding. I mean, it definitely keeps you in good shape and keeps you moving around. I probably don't sweat this much in most other parts of my life. So it's pretty challenging. And the medical procedures and protocols are always changing and being updated, so keeping up with that stuff can be academically challenging as well.
Everybody has to take what's called the Outdoor Emergency Care course. The course is 20 weeks long, so that means you have to come to class 20 weeks for about 3.5 to 4 hours a night. And then towards the end of that 20 weeks, there's 2 days on the mountain where we take people and practice those same skills that they learned in the classroom.
When we get booted up in the morning and we all sit in here for our morning meeting, we all get out to the mountain. There's fresh corduroy after the groomers have all gone away, and there's no one else on the mountain. It's just you, and you're checking rope lines, and you get to ski all by yourself, and it's totally silent. That's my favorite part.